Hi guys, some familiar faces here, not just for all of you who obviously know who these chaps are, but for Start Riot as well. It's Boston Manor.
Hello.
Hi. Hello again. This is the second time I've interviewed you, Mike, this year, and Dan is a new face for the channel. Welcome. Welcome to Start Riot.
Thank you. Thank you.
All welcome here. Welcome back to the UK as well. Since I last spoke to you, not just on here, but at all, you've been kind of around the world, America and Europe, and back here in the north.
Yeah, it's gone by so fast, but we've been on tour for since start of October, I think, isn't it? Feels like longer.
About 2 months or so, is it?
Yeah.
I was just saying, it feels like I saw you the other week, but you have literally been everywhere since then.
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
It's been crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, it's been
It's
mad.
gone so fast, though.
Busy boys.
Yeah.
Well, another major thing has happened since then. Your debut album, Be Nothing, has been released on Pure Noise Records. Have you you must have been blown away by the reaction to it, surely?
Yeah, because we just really didn't know, because we were sounding it for so long, we just didn't know what to expect, and it was quite a little bit different from what we've done before, but I don't know, it's been, response has been insane.
Yeah.
And the people coming down to the shows, it's just it's just blown our minds.
Yeah. I've been saying for this tour, I was we all were we don't want to do it because we think no one's going to turn up, and then our manager was just you just have to do it no matter what.
Yeah.
And you've, lo and behold, you've sold out dates.
Yeah,
we
so
just
glad.
can't believe it. We thought we might sell out Manchester and that would be it, and we'll be happy with that.
Yeah.
And then it's just
Sold out 6 dates in advance, which is really
I think Liverpool's about to sell out as well.
yeah, it's just it's just unbelievable. We didn't really expect people to really give a shit about our band, the way they do, and everyone's been going nuts as well.
Yeah,
So
been singing all the new album stuff as well. It's not only been out for about a month or two now.
Yeah.
So
Not only did you sell out Manchester, you sold it out, then it got upgraded, then you sold it out again.
yeah,
It's going to be,
yeah.
That's tomorrow,
'cause
we're
we
in
were
Leeds.
we were don't upgrade it because it's sold out
Do
now.
upgrade it.
But
Do
yeah,
upgrade it because that middle floor at
we didn't
Sandwich was
like the middle
shit.
floor,
as
that's
well.
the only reason why you
Shit.
upgraded
Yeah,
it.
good.
Yeah.
Well, upstairs next time, yeah?
Oh, maybe we'll see. We're working up to that. Yeah.
The last 2 bands that I've seen sell out the upstairs have gone on to sell out Academy 2 in the next show. That's Moose Blood
Moose
and
Blood.
I can't remember who the other one is, so that's really bad. Factoid that I just used, but
Yeah.
From Bottoms, that's the one. Thank you very much, Harriet. So yeah, next time you'll be there. I have no doubts. So yeah, not great reviews as well for the album. It's fucking fantastic, genuinely awesome.
Thanks, man. Cheers.
I would say late contender, but so many albums came out in September and since then, but definitely a very, very strong contender for album of the year. Not just the list, for the album of the year, I'd say. Yeah, definitely.
I
Appreciate that.
Yeah, I appreciate that, but I don't know. Thrice's album came out this year. Pop's album
Very
came
good
out
album.
this year.
Yeah. Also
The
very
Hotel, yeah. All those albums are great
Was
as
you so
well.
keen on the Hoteliers new one?
It was definitely a lot different from their home, No Places There.
Yeah,
but,
it's a good album. I
So
don't know if
good.
it'll be on the list for me. The other two will, definitely. Spoilers. So yeah, it's also, it's kind of a progression. It kind of follows on from Sodage. That was kind of a step in the direction towards the album, I'd say, in sound. Kind of sounds more mature. Do you think that's kind of down to the experience you have as a band? Kind of 3 years in now as a band, do you think you've kind of grown as people and as musicians since then?
Definitely. When we first started, we didn't really know what direction we wanted to go in. We kind of just found a middle ground with everyone, which was kind of pop punk in a way. So we kind of started with that as a demo-y sort of thing, here now, and then we kind of progressed as a band, and then we just kind of wanted to write a bit more mature music. We didn't want to sway away from Swordage to Be Nothing to completely dramatic change. We wanted to kind of slowly, gradually change it. So for album 2, it's not going to come as a big shock to people when we actually write something a bit different. So
Expansive prog rock.
Pretty
Yeah.
much.
Belgian acid jazz.
Yeah, pretty much that.
Yeah, that's great. You can definitely hear the difference between from Here Now and Driftwood to Sodage and Be Nothing. You kind of have changed. How has the objective kind of changed since you released Here Now 3 years ago?
Oh my God.
Yeah, we just
Don't know. We had no expectations. We didn't even think
We
about
just wanted
it.
to do a band and play music again. Because we've been in a band for quite a while.
Yeah.
So, we're brothers, and we was we always in each other's room playing guitar, and so we're let's just write an EP or whatever. And we found Henry, didn't we?
Yeah.
And we just kind of went on from there. So like the bar was like, wasn't even set.
There wasn't even a bar, was there?
There was no bar.
Yeah.
We just kind of was like,
let's just have a bit of fun.
let's just play some music. And
Yeah.
now like, after all the interest, we're kind of like, oh, this is cool. It kind of made us want to do it even more and more and more. So I don't know, yeah. Just, well, it's way different now, isn't it? It's like we really want to like do the best we can with this band. You know, it's our lives now.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
you know, it's from
Scary.
that to this, it's like we didn't expect it to be like quitting our jobs. You know, when we first started, we're like, oh, quit our jobs. We won't be doing this tour, and headlining this. You know, we'll be like, that's stupid. We won't get signed. That's stupid.
Yeah, to enter Pure Noise as well. Like that was just like the pipe dream.
Yeah.
Like not many. Well, like I think only 2 UK bands have ever signed to Pure Noise, bar
Is that
us.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to watch the YouTube videos of like, you know, state champs and Stories of Far, and they always had like little Pure Noise logo in the bottom. And for me, that was like, oh my god, if our band never gets that little thing and on our videos, I'm so happy.
Here you are.
And here
One of
we
the
are.
biggest bands on Pure Noise now, surely.
Nah.
In the UK, definitely.
Well, it's only like
There's only
one
really us.
UK.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know, there you go.
I'll say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You kind of mentioned you started off as pop punk. You've kind of progressed away from that. I saw it on your Reddit AMA as well. You kind of said you were kind of moving away from that label. Do you think was that a conscious decision? Has that allowed you to kind of grow your sound a bit more and change it into kind of that more alt rock thing?
It's definitely like opened a lot more doors for us as well, changing our sound, because we can kind of play with pop punk bands, play with like heavier bands and indie bands and
Yeah.
stuff. I feel like it's just kind of made our band a lot more
Like
broad,
diverse and broad,
diverse.
Yeah.
But it's not just that, but like to be honest, like find that genre of music like a little bit one-dimensional for what we you know, like we do like it, but like for what we want to do, we find that quite one-dimensional. Where we want, like, I don't know, we're all influenced by so many different bands. We want to try and fit as much stuff in as possible.
Mm-hmm.
So like feel like being a pop punk band, you can't really get away with that. So
Yeah.
It's hard to write a second album if you're a pop punk band that's not sounding the same as the last one you just wrote.
Yeah.
I think only
So-
Brand New managed to shake off those tags, didn't they? Really, with one of
Yeah.
the few bands. There's a few more actually. There's a few more.
I mean, yeah, Brand New's a great comparison. I was going to say they've kind of, even with their second album, you couldn't really call Deja On to do a pop punk album.
No.
The Devil and God is pretty far from that as well. So
As far as you can get.
yeah, I mean, on Be Nothing even there's like the alt rock vibes that I kind of mentioned, and I've said in like Thank Punk It's Friday before. There's also like quite a bit of hardcore in there as well, like Stop Trying Be Nothing. Like that's a really kind of fast
Yeah.
intro, and it definitely like shakes the album up. And
Yeah, I think
And-
you need those tracks sometimes, don't you? Really, just to get just for the energy and just to, you know, just to like, I don't know, we didn't want to completely like, I don't know, I don't know what the word is. We didn't want to like completely depart from the whole pop punk thing straight away. So it's a nice like, you know, like Sword Arch kind of bridged the gap, and I feel like Be Nothing is more of a culmination of everything that we've really done over the past 3 years, including like the older releases as well. So we wanted to keep a few elements of that in it.
yeah,
But yeah.
definitely. Representing the Northwest as well. Well done, boys.
Cheers.
The production on the record sounds huge as well. I know Neil Kennedy recorded it like your other releases as well. You had it mixed by Kyle Black. Do you think that's made a massive difference?
Yeah, it's changed a lot, hasn't it? Neil has his own style of mixing. Oh, and Daly, George, and Dom Wright, they helped record it as well. They had a big part in recording
huge
the
part.
album as well. Who were like assistants in the studio. But like Carl Black's he brought like a whole new thing to the table, which is brilliant. Like his ideas as well were amazing. We were all like quite open-minded as well this time for, you know, changing stuff and listening. And yeah, his mixing was just like, we just got it back and we're like, whoa, that just sounds great from like the off. We're like, that's crazy. It's mix one, you know. It's like, wow. He definitely played a big part in it.
Yeah.
Kind of just got it straight away. Kind of knew exactly what we wanted somehow straight away. So
We
yeah.
had Granberry master it as well. He's mastered. He actually recorded Driftwood, mastered Sword Arch, and now he's mastered the album.
Nice.
He's absolutely
Nice
nailed that.
continuity.
Yeah, he nailed that. He's one of my good friends as well. So
Well, the everything just sounds like so much bigger, and the guitar tones sound like richer, and Henry's vocals as well. He's smashed it on the album. Like really, like definitely the best thing That little how fucking dare you? Is it at the end of See You? Is it? Or?
Yeah, at the end of Broken Glass.
That's the one. Yeah, fucking gets me every time. Some of the subject matter on the album in the lyrics as well. I don't know how you guys write lyrics. I don't know if it's Henry.
It's all Henry.
Yeah, I mean, like Forget Me Not is when you first listen to it, it's like really upbeat, and then you listen to the lyrics and you're like, oh, this is actually like really sad.
Yeah, that's how we wanted to do the song. We wanted to kind of do like a quite happy song musically, but then we really want to like flip on its head vocals, so it kind of mixed together really strange. You know,
It's quite emotional as well. Like
it's really
you don't
personal
really
to Henry.
you don't really hear that kind of thing in much music, let alone pop punk nowadays. So yeah, it's a great song. I really enjoy it. So I've put it off for quite a long time. How was America?
Oh, so good.
And
So
Canada,
good.
sorry.
It's like a dream, doesn't it? It's like
Yeah.
I've never been there. It's only like a few weeks ago we were there. It's just crazy, man.
Yeah.
It's just way different to it, isn't it?
It's a rush. You spend like all your time, well, most of your day driving and sleeping, and then occasionally playing shows,
Sleeping on floors.
eating lots of like really tasty but really bad food,
Taco Bell.
Taco
Just
Bell.
gives you the shits.
Yeah.
Just gives you the shits.
Shout out Taco Bell.
It's good though.
Yeah.
$1 menu
Yeah.
when you're poor, you know.
Yeah.
What were the shows like compared to here? Because I asked American bands this a lot, but you rarely see it from the other side.
Good for us. Really good for us. People knew, like a handful of people knew our stuff. The people that didn't know stuff came and bought merch. I went around every show and hustled CDs, and near enough like everyone I spoke to ended up buying a CD. So we ended up selling out of pretty much everything on that tour, which was an amazing response, because it means that even though people like might not have heard of us before, at least they were interested and want to maybe so maybe like when we go back, then we've kind of already kind of planted that seed and and
That's the aim, isn't it?
yeah.
Might have 20 people who know you the first time, then 50 people,
Yeah, and just
then
grow.
thousands.
Yeah.
Boston Manor Arena Tour US 2020. Keep an eye out.
Take over the world.
President Trump will invite you on stage. President Boston Manor. And more importantly, how was Jesse Lacey?
Oh my god, yeah, it was amazing that. I just went outside at the exact right time, and like this couple walked past pushing a pram, and I was like, hang on a second, and I was like, Jesse? And he walked a few more steps, and I was like, oh no, I've really screwed up here. And then he turned around and he went, oh hey, just like really cool. And he was like wearing an eye patch. I thought he was in disguise.
I saw that. I was like, what the fuck?
I thought, because it was a few days before Halloween. I thought he was either dressing up for Halloween in a really weird way, or he was, I don't know, like in disguise or something, trying not to. But I don't know, like I think he said that he had to have like some sort of operation or something like that.
Right.
So yeah, that was the reason for that. Like it was brand new. This was in St Paul. Brand new front bottoms and modern baseball playing down the road from us.
Yeah.
So naturally there was no one at our show. At least that's what I tell everyone else. And I was like joking. I was like, "Oh, Jesse, you've stolen all our fans tonight." And he was like, "Oh, I'm really sorry about that. Do you want to come down to the show later?" And we were like, "Yeah."
We ended up with like 15 guest list spots as well.
Amazing.
Yeah. He was just like, "How many guest lists do you need?" And I was like, "How many have you got?" And he was just like, "As many as you guys want." And then it was one of those where we're like, yeah, we'll go down later, but we're probably not going to be on it or anything. And we turned up, and then they handed over the tickets, and we were like, okay.
Yeah, it's just
And
a
then
crazy show.
They played The Devil and God in
Crazy
full.
show.
It was so good.
My favourite album of all
good.
time.
Same here, actually, yeah. So to see that was incredible. Like from Sewing Season to Handcuffs, it was mental. Yeah,
And they say never meet your heroes.
yeah, I know, yeah.
So it's just a total chance thing then. I saw it and I was like, what the fuck?
He even let me get a picture as well, and I know for a fact that
Yeah.
he doesn't like that, and I said that to him, and I was like, I know you don't like pictures, but can we, it's weird. And
Worth
yeah,
it.
Yeah.
Worth it.
So no, his wife and his little baby was there
Baby
as well.
Bowie.
Yeah, baby Bowie. That's the one. Yeah. So yeah, it was really very strange experience.
Awesome. I
Very
can't wait for
strange.
this
Amazing.
brand new Boston Manor UK tour 2017.
Oh, no, we're not cool enough to talk about it.
Guest list, yeah.
Oh yeah.
And also on this UK run, you've brought the wonderful Can't Swim over from the US, also Pure Noise label mates as well, and not only that, but the fantastic Wallflower, one of UK's best new bands.
Both incredible bands.
Yeah.
We're so lucky to have both of those bands on this bill. Like, we could not have asked for any other bands, honestly. They're really good.
I don't want to be a dick, but you know, I've seen you guys a few times live, and I was like, yeah, I'll probably go to the Boston Manor show. And then Can't Swim, Wallflower got announced. I was like, yeah, I'm buying my tickets right now. So you know, that worked. You know.
Wallflower are the next UK brand new, I think.
Oh, man.
Like their
Big
sound is
shout.
huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really wanted to go to that Yearbook tour. They did. Yearbook are fucking excellent as
I've
well.
seen the Yearbook before,
And
yeah.
I think I was going to 2000 Trees or a festival or something, so I couldn't see him. So I'm really glad that I get to see him.
Yeah.
Because they rarely play Manchester, so yeah, it's sick. They've.
Well, yeah, we've been so grateful to get those guys on this tour. Like we've been wanting Can't Swim as well for a while, because we've been as soon as we heard Your Clothes, we were speaking to Jake, our label guy, about them, and we were just like, we need to get them.
Well, like,
Yeah.
can we be mates now?
Yeah, we need to
fucking
make this happen.
tour.
Yeah.
The bass line in that song, what I mean, it's two notes and it just sounds huge.
They like produced their whole record themselves.
Really?
Yeah. Danny, the
This
drummer.
is tidbits for the interview tomorrow.
Oh man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You have to subscribe to see the interview with Can't Swim. That'll be out soon.
Yeah. But also, yeah, if anyone's coming down, I don't know if this is going to air before the end of the tour.
When is next week?
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
probably. I'll try and get it out.
Yeah, but people need to go down and see Wallflower as
Yeah,
well, because
definitely.
like
They're
you've
the
not
next
seen
big
anything quite like it. They are great.
Great guys.
Great dudes, and the sound that they
Talented
managed to
people.
produce is insane. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm really looking forward to seeing him. I've not seen him yet. And next year, plans for next year. So I think I saw an interview with a Canadian interview where you said you were kind of planning to write LP too soon. It seems
January, I
seems
think.
quick.
Was that Orin?
Yeah,
Was
I
that
think
with
so.
Orin?
Yeah.
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 We're gonna start writing in January, because like the next year's gonna be just booked completely.
Yeah.
We've got the only one that's announced is 4 Years Strong at the moment.
Yeah, 4
So
Years
that's
Strong,
full
that'll be
Europe
good.
tour, and then like the 4 shows in the UK, which is gonna be crazy.
And you've kind of hinted you're going back to the US. Could it possibly be a 2-month-long tour, maybe in the summer? Parking lots around
Don't
America.
really
No
know.
idea.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll wait and see on that one. We'll wait and see. Boston Manor possibly going back to the US. Sim Moose are going back to the US as well. So that'll be
When's that?
don't know. It's not been announced. But they just said they are going back. But yeah, you both just got very straight faces on. They won't crack Boston Manor. The oppressed people will be very pleased to hear this. Thanks so much, guys. I'm really looking forward to the show. It's going to be excellent to see you guys again. Headlining this time, big stages as well, so it's going to be sick.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for being here again.
Thank you very much for doing this again.
You're
Yeah.
very, very
Love chatting
welcome.
to you.
Always welcome. If you like this, subscribe to the channel. Give us a big thumbs up for Boston Manor. They deserve it. If you like Be Nothing, give us a like, yeah? Yeah, we all do. So, yeah. And we'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye. Bye. Bye.